Alright, so to give context to this video, I've been an avid Notion user for almost a couple years now, and honestly, I should attribute my success to Notion because of how I was able to organize my life and my academics and my YouTube as well, so thank you Notion. And a few weeks ago, they actually reached out to me and they were wondering if I could do a video on their new app called Notion Mail, which is sort of a Gmail alternative, so which, like the name, you will be handling your emails on the Notion Mail rather than Gmail itself, which might be very beneficial to your workflow. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do a video. And in this video, I'm pretty much going to be going through my first impressions to Notion Mail, and I'll be going through each features as well. And I'll also talk about whether or not it's worth it in the end. Oh, and this video is sponsored, by the way, but don't let that detract to my opinion. But spoiler alert, it's good. So yeah, with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into Notion Mail. Transition, woo! Alright, first impressions of Notion Mail, and as you can see, it is way much cleaner than your typical Gmail account. So if I'm just gonna pull up my Gmail real quick, I'm going to show you what it looks like. And this is what my Gmail looks like. So we have promotions, social updates, and primary. We have different labels as well, but pretty much I don't really have the time to really organize everything, especially on Gmail. So having the streamlined version of Gmail is just really nice. So you'll notice that it's connected to my main Notion account, and the UI has a very similar UI to Notion itself. So let's just go through first impressions, starting off with the views on the left. So we have inbox, labels, calendar, promotions, GitHub, and you can even add different views as well. So for example, if you want to check emails from PayPal, I just have to click this. And then with this view, I can pretty much customize it whatever I want. And then I can even customize the icon over here, which is very Notion. I don't know, I just feel like this is such a refresh to Gmail because I don't know, I'm sick and tired of having everything in one inbox, so having this ability to filter different emails is pretty cool. Next, under here we have mail, so all mail, send, drafts, trash, so pretty much your normal email views. And of course, on the bottom left, we have your button to open Notion and your button to open Notion Calendar as well. Alright, so first, let's talk about Notion views. And one of their main features and what makes Notion Mail so powerful compared to Gmail is the ability to edit your view. So if you go back to my Gmail account, you'll notice that there are only 4 views that I have. So we have updates, social, promotions, and primary. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why that's the default views for Gmail. Like, I don't necessarily use social. I don't necessarily want things and promotions. I want different things. For example, I do sell Notion templates on my website, and sometimes I just want to have a view of all the invoices of the purchases that have been made. So what's cool about Notion Mail is that you can pretty much customize any of this. So let's just say I want to delete everything and I want to start from scratch, and let's add a new view. So I'm gonna add a new view, and let's say I want it purely PayPal emails. So why did I say it like that? Emails. So I'm just gonna click from PayPal. It already suggested here, and bada bing bada boom, you have a view just to see your PayPal. I'll rename this to PayPal invoices, and then I'm gonna change the icon. Let's just say money because money is great, and let's make it blue for PayPal. So PayPal invoices, and here we go. Pretty much everything about PayPal is in this view, which is so cool. Let's say I want to look at my receipt for my Steam. So recently I purchased a game from Steam. It will just show you a email here, which is pretty cool. And I can reply to it. And look how clean this looks. I don't know, this looks really cool. This looks really clean. And I don't know, I just really like it. And we will go to more detail about that. But yeah, that's pretty much the views, and you don't even have to customize it if you don't have time for it. You can just simply describe your view by using Notion AI or auto label. So describe a type of email to label. Let's say I want to have only business emails, so business emails relating to Kai Notebook. So creating auto label, and clicking this will create an auto label. So right now it found relevant emails and it's creating labels for those emails. So let's just give it a bit of a time, and there we go. So yeah, pretty much. So now it's showing me the different emails that it tagged with Kai Notebook. Sometimes it doesn't get it correctly, so all I have to do is remove this one. This is an invoice, this one. And basically what it is doing is it's teaching the AI on how to label future emails based on what you've ticked. And as you can see, there, another view. I don't know why Gmail doesn't have this feature. Just having different views is just so useful, especially as a student, because sometimes I sort with my school email, or sometimes I sort with business, or sometimes I just separate the invoices that I have for my life. So yeah, pretty cool. So since I'm a student and a content creator, a lot of the times I have to sort email from different aspects of my life. So for example, I have academic, I have business, and I have pretty much miscellaneous email. So the first thing I did when I opened Notion Mail is I clicked auto label, and it's telling me to describe the type of email that I want to label. So I'm gonna type in school related, and I can either split school related or keep it in inbox. So I'm just gonna split it right here, and it's gonna start auto labeling, which is pretty cool. I don't really use the email for school anymore because I have my own university email now, but I do have some services that I subscribe to using this email for my academic journey. So yeah, so right now it's asking me which one are school related and which ones aren't. So this one is related to my YouTube, so I'm just gonna click no. So I'm gonna click save. And as you can see, I don't have to go through each of every email. I can literally just click auto label and it will auto label it for me. And I don't know, it's been so useful for me just to auto label my emails, especially since, and just having it streamlined is just so useful. All right, so let's move on to the next feature, which is the scheduling feature. So some emails might contain a sort of schedule or a call. So you can just easily see those emails by going to filter and going to date and going to calendar event and click has. And right now, it's showing me the different emails that has a calendar date. So freaking cool. I don't know, this is just so useful. So these are pretty old, but I'm gonna show you an example of how you can put that to your own calendar. So here we have a masterclass. I'm just gonna click invite, and right now and since my Google Calendar is synced, I just have to click this button right here, download, and as you can see, so I just have to go to this email and click this calendar right here, open in calendar, and it will show me the masterclass as well as the link, and it will just show me on the calendar itself. Now it's a very, very old, obviously this is an old date, so right now it's all grayed out, but it's just so well connected to my Google Calendar, which is pretty cool. All right, moving on to my favorite feature, which is probably Notion AI. So let's say I want to create an email for my assistant. So I can just press C, or I can go over here and click a new email, and let's say contact@kainotebook.com. That's pretty much my theme. And let's say I want to schedule a business meeting for this week. So business meeting, right? I don't have to write it. So just open Ask AI, tell my team that we have a business meeting on Sunday at 3 p.m. And it writes it for you. Hi team, this is a reminder that we have a business meeting scheduled for Sunday at 3 p.m. Please mark your calendars and be prepared to attend. Click accept, and then I can just format it my own way. So let me just format it right here. Sincerely, Seth. And that's pretty much a couple seconds writing a full email, and I can even make it longer, and I can ask to do more things. But I feel like this is such a game changer when it comes to email, because if you answer a lot of emails like me, you'll notice that it tends to kind of be the same things all over again, just trying to communicate different ideas, but the sort of structure of the way we write our emails is pretty much the same. So in terms of just saving brute time, this is such a game changer. I'm gonna click send, and there we go. Message sent, and I was just like, what? A couple seconds, under a minute. All right, so after using Notion Mail for almost a couple of weeks now, I definitely think it's much better than Gmail in terms of really the flexibility and the way of just customizing your mail into your own workflow. So a lot of people's workflow will be different, and just having that ability to sort your mail is just so useful in your own way. And while Notion AI, I would say, is not perfect, definitely it does not craft the perfect email. I would say that definitely having it is a much appreciated time saver, especially when it comes to writing emails, or like I showed you a while ago, just labeling your email. Personally, I would say that Notion Mail isn't really more of a revolutionary Gmail alternative, but personally, I just think it's more of a streamlined way of handling your email, especially at this age where Gmail is just so outdated, and just not having the ability to customize your views is just, I don't know, freaking diabolical. Now, would I recommend Notion Mail? Do you need to be an expert to use Notion Mail? No. I think any person who has basic understanding of email and basic understanding of customization, they would pretty much like Notion Mail. Actually, if you're into customization at all, you'll freaking love Notion Mail. I've been using Notion Mail for the past weeks, and it's definitely been a positive addition to my workflow. So if you guys are interested, go to the link in the description to try out Notion Mail. And even though this is a sponsored video, I genuinely think that Notion Mail is just so useful. But yeah, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to drink your water. Bye!